Maurice here back for another Power Pack training. You guys are going to want to watch this video all the way through. These are the two biggest killers of success, okay? There's a list of them, but these are the two big ones. And I had to write this big. We're going to talk about how to destroy, okay, laziness and fear. This is what's holding so many of you guys back from taking action, building your agency, getting clients, making $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, and just living a phenomenal lifestyle is these words, laziness and fears. And we're going to talk about it, so watch the video all the way through. And in fact, I want you to watch this video multiple times, because what it's going to do is destroy these two things that are strangling your success, okay? And I had to deal with these two. When I first got started building agencies, being an entrepreneur, building multiple six-figure companies and having fun and living a phenomenal lifestyle, I had to destroy laziness. And we're going to get into fear or whatnot, but laziness, if you look at that word laziness, it means that you're not doing things necessary to get you to the next level, okay? You're allowing your feelings, the way you feel, to stop you from taking action, okay? The science behind all of this, okay, is this. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. So the first thing you must do in order to destroy laziness, okay, behind how we work chemically, okay, like I stated, a body in motion tends to stay in motion. That means if you're consistently making calls, you're consistently building your business, you're doing the thing, buying courses, watching YouTube videos and applying them, that will become habit, okay? That's the underlining, fact behind what I'm saying, is that you start to create habits. You start to create activity habits, okay? And a body at rest tends to stay at rest, meaning you're creating lazy habits. So the first thing you must do is you must take action now. This is key. You must take action now. If you're going to defeat laziness and you want to get to that magic number of 10K per month, okay, I know this is what most of you guys want to hit in SMMA, all right, and I'm going to show you how to get there, all right. You want to make that a proverbial 10 a month, all right. You must take action now. If I look back over my success and when I first was a newbie just like you, watching videos, trying to find my way in SMMA, one of the key attributes to going from $0 to making $10,000 a month for me and how I did it is I took action right away, meaning I read the books, I consumed the information, I got the course, but I applied it. It was applicable. Here's what most of you guys are doing, and it's creating laziness. When you're taking in content and you're reading stuff, you're not acting upon it. You're waiting to tomorrow. When you watch my cold calling videos as an example, do you just say, hey, Maurice, that's wonderful, that's good for you, but I can't do this, or you don't apply it? You're waiting to buy the course. A lot of you guys should have been bought my course a long time ago, or you should have been bought the other gurus' courses that you watched a long time ago, but you're procrastinating. You're being lazy. You're not doing what you're supposed to do, and you're putting it off. And when you start to put stuff off, remember, a body in motion tends to stay in motion. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. That's the scientific part about this. That's why we have to title it, the science of how to get rid of this stuff, all right? And the only way you get rid of it is you got to act now. So when you see an opportunity, seize it, okay? As you're watching this, now I'm teaching you some principles, how to destroy laziness. The first thing you got to do to destroy laziness is you got to act right away, and you got to continue to act right away so that you can build that activity habit. You start to build that action habit. See, because a lot of you guys are like paralysis by analysis, okay? You're not doing anything. A confused mind does nothing. And so what I want to do is give you guys some clarity. And how do you get clarity? By taking action right away. You don't need to know all the facts to get rich, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to be, like my mentors told me, be ignorance on fire, okay? You got to be on fire about SMMA if you want to make it, all right? Or you're going to get crushed. Like 98% of the people online are making money because most people are lazy. They won't do what's necessary to become successful. And let me tell you, folks, you're not going to make $10,000 a month chilling, watching Netflix, browsing Facebook, on Instagram, okay, at McDonald's, eating the wrong foods, doing the wrong stuff. You're not going to get rich that way. How do you get rich? By acting now. You got to seize the moment. All right, you got to take action. And that's what allowed me. I said, hey, you know what? This SMMA thing is beautiful. If I get 10 clients paying me $1,000 a month, that's 10 G's a month. I need that in my life. So what did I do? I started to pick that phone up and make calls. I didn't have all the answers. I didn't have an outsourcer. I didn't have websites and all this other stuff that you guys want. You know, I got the course. It made sense to me, and I went to work. And here I am now making over $25,000 a month, about to hit $50,000 a month. Why? Because I'm an action taker. You guys want to make big money? Become an action taker. When you see a course, grab it. Don't wait for 3 months. When you see an opportunity to get a coach or you see an opportunity to get clients, take advantage of it now, because all you have is today. Tomorrow's really not promised to nobody. Okay? So you guys got to learn to take action. That's how you kill laziness. All right? Now here's the next one. Fear. Same thing. All fear is false evidence appearing real. The only way, okay? The only way. A lot of you guys have fears and anxieties about cold calling. This is the big one. Most of you guys have a fear and anxiety about talking to people. The only way to destroy fears and anxieties, ladies and gentlemen, is you got to do it. Just do it. Like Nike, just do it. All right? The only way to paralyze fear is to do it anyway. Let me say that again. The only way to paralyze fear and anxiety is you have to do it anyway. Because remember, the acronym for fear is false evidence appearing real. What's going on in your mind psychologically is you're thinking, if I make calls, these people are going to tell me no, therefore I'm going to fail. That's what your mind is saying. It's giving you false data. See, ladies and gentlemen, we were born for success, but we were programmed to fail by all the propaganda, all the no's that people have told us because they were told no, so they want to tell us no. So we start to think that we're not good enough. But I'm here to tell you, folks, you're good enough. You can do this because all the anxiety and fear is you start to sweat. And the way you beat it, this is how you beat it. You grab that phone and you start to pick up the phone and you just get that first one out the way. Get that second one out the way. Then get that third one. Then get that fourth one. And then you start to run, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you destroy fears and anxiety. You have to just do it. You have to take action. This all goes hand in hand. The way you do this stuff, you can't just sit back and watch how to get rid of lazy. You got to do something. A lot of you guys want the answers. The answers, you already got the answer. You are the answer, okay? You are the answer to you making $10,000 a month. Okay, I'm just here to give you some gas and some motivation to pour on you so that you can do the thing necessary to kill laziness and to kill fear, because these things is choking. These things have your money, okay? If you want your $10,000 a month, you got to beat laziness, man, because here's what you're faced with. You're faced with watching TV, browsing the internet, because that's another thing. There's so many distractions out there. There's so many distractions out there to distract you from success. And so what you have to do, folks, is you got to take your goals and make them a high priority. And then when you take your goals and your dreams and you place them at the top of the shelf, meaning you work your job so you can pay your bills so you're not kicked out on the street, and then you come home and you invest in your SMMA agency. You give it the proper time. You give yourself the skills. You get the books. You get the training. You got to get that. all right, so that you can elevate your skills and you work on yourself. Every day you should be making cold calls so you can build your communication skills so you're not afraid to talk to business owners. How do you stop being afraid to talk to business owners? You got to talk to business owners. Think about that, folks. A lot of you guys want to get over the fear. Like, Maurice, how do I get over the fear of talking to business owners? The only way to get over the fear of talking to business owners is you got to talk to them. And when you talk to them enough, guess what? Their fear goes away. That's how you get rid of fears and anxieties. Why am I comfortable with talking to business owners? Because I watched a bunch of YouTube videos? Because I bought a bunch of courses? No, I talk to a lot of business owners, so I'm comfortable. Why am I comfortable with making over $10,000 a month? It's because I've been making over $10,000 a month. I've been doing it. Okay? That's how you get over laziness and fears, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do it enough. And when you take action enough, laziness is gone. I'm not lazy. Why? Because I take a lot of action. Okay? Why don't I have fears and anxieties? I had them when I first started. Well, guess what? I just continue to pick up the phone and do the activities so that I could get to $10,000 a month. Then once I got to 10,000, I said I want to make 20. Then I made 20. Now I'm at 25 and it hit 50 a month. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I consistently take action over and over. Okay? And that's what you got to do. And here's another nugget for you. Okay? Marry the process, divorce the result. Marry the process, divorce the result. Too many of you guys are basing your success based on the outcome of a circumstance. No, you want to base it on activity. Marry the process. Marry the activity, because the activity will eventually get you result. Too many of you guys are result driven, meaning if you don't get clients, you quit in 2 days. If you don't get clients right away, or you get a course and it didn't make you $1 gazillion on day 2, it didn't work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's not how you gauge success. Success is gauged by your activity, okay? Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Success is a progressive, realization of a worthy ideal, meaning you're making progress. Make sure you make progress daily. Okay? Success is not an act. It's a habit. You are what you do daily. Okay? Write that stuff down. Success is an act. The only way you become successful is if you act daily. Okay? Not the reverse. A lot of you guys want fire from the fireplace, but there's no wood. You got to put the wood in first in order to get fire. You got to do the activity first in order to get result. So that's why I say marry the process, divorce the result. A lot of you guys are looking for results. That's not the way you gauge success, because if you put a seed in the ground, folks, and you water it, that seed is not coming up day 1, day 2. It may take 5 months, but that does not mean the seed is not growing. Your seed is growing, but a lot of you guys are out there digging it up. Give it time to work, folks. Give it time to work. The fears and anxieties will go away as you become more active, okay, as you do the thing, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got immense value from this. I gave you guys a lot, all right? But this is the science behind how you destroy laziness and fears. You got to take action now, and you got to just do it. All right, and when you do it, anxiety and fears disappear. Laziness disappear when you take action. I don't have to deal with fear and anxiety, because here's the thing. I leap and then I grow my wings on the way down, and that's what you guys got to do. You got to leap, take risk, okay, because life is about risk, okay? It's all risky. You know, my mentors told me it's all risky. Not doing it is risky too, you know? So you got to take risks. We all got to take risk in life. You're not going to get out of life alive, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to get out alive. Okay, so just take risk. Take the risk now, all right? So, folks, that's it. I hope you liked it. Make sure you guys comment. Let me know what you thought. Hit the thumbs up. Helps with the algorithm. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not a subscriber of the channel. I put out a lot of fire content to motivate you guys, give you guys strategy, and then I also give you the technical side. I make calls and all that good stuff. I show you what you need to do to hit that magical $10,000 a month mark. If you guys need help, you need help with this, you're like, Maurice, I just need someone to be in my corner, to really motivate me weekly. I need a coach. Click the link in the description. You guys can sign up for coaching, and I'll really help pull the fears and anxiety. A lot of my students had that, and now they're going on to make over $10,000 a month, but they started with fears and anxieties. But I was able to coach them to the next level. So if you want to be coached to the next level, hit the link in the description. You guys can apply for some coaching. It costs a lot, but guess what? It's worth it, because my students are making over $10,000 a month, and you can ask them if it's worth it, and they'll tell you it was. So see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.